Hello and assalamu alaikum, my beautiful YouTube family. I hope you're doing well. This is Madiha and you're watching Madiha's Food Odyssey. Today I am bringing you one of my very favorite and famous chicken lollipop recipe. These are chicken wings or niblets that have been made into a lollipop, also known as chicken drumsticks. So let's start its preparation. They are also known as drums of heaven. Wow, what a sexy name they've got. I've got a dozen of wings, about a dozen or so, and this is the fat part of the wing that I'm using. I'm removing the extra bit of flesh, which is known as the butcher's chair or nayanda kasayanda hissa, as we call it. Then the other thing I will be doing is I'll be releasing the flesh from the joint from one end, which is the thin part. What's wrong with me? Thin part of the bone, and I'm just releasing. There are about 3 muscles. If you use a very sharp paring knife, as I'm using, and give an incision there, it's very easy to remove. And then remove all the veins or the sinew. You can see this was possibly the most troublesome wing I had from the whole lot of the 12 other wings. So I chose this one because I wanted to show you how much bad it can get, but it's normally very clean that we get here in UK, and they are generally very clean. So I'm pushing the flesh towards the fat or the bulk head of the bone, and with the help of my knife I'm just making small incisions, removing any fat, any sinew, any veins along the way, and releasing it from the bone. All the muscles, I'm just releasing it through the bone, and I'm just collecting all of that meat at one end of the bone. This is the technique. If you master it, which you will definitely, when it's about 4 of the wings you've done, you will be perfect in this technique. Trust me, it's not difficult as it seems, but it's very easy. Actually, you have to give it a go, and once you actually prepare it, you can freeze them. So it's a make and freeze thing. There you go. I've shaped it into a lollipop. I have made it a little bit tender, just beating the living lights out of it and bringing it together towards the end and just rolling it in my hand. There you go, one lollipop ready, the other one on its way. There are a few tricks and tips all along the way, so please don't skip. So next comes the marination. What I've done is I've just done all of them, and I've put a tissue under it so any moisture just soaks into the tissue paper, the kitchen towel, and they're ready to use now. What I can say is you can fry them straight away after marinating, or you can leave them for a couple of hours, or as long as you want to, or freeze them even. I normally do that. It saves a hell lot of time, to be honest. I've added some corn flour and some plain flour with very finely chopped chili and ginger and also garlic. One thing to note, it's very finely chopped, not mashed, not paste. We need it finely chopped. That is very important, otherwise it will just go runny. And then I've got a bit of Aromat. If you don't have this, use half a chicken stock cube if you don't have any Aromat. The next one is some zira or roasted cumin, ground roasted cumin that I've used, some sea salt or normal salt, some crushed red chili and some ground red chili, a little bit of coriander powder, and that's it. That's all the spices we need. By the way, the list of the ingredients is in the description box below, so do not worry. And then a juice of 1 lime I'm using. You can use more or less if you like, but I will be using half of it. Then give it a good mix, see if it's needed. The other tip I have to say, keep the mixture, this whole batter, it's not going to be a batter, it's going to be a very sticky mixture that's going to stick with the chicken wings. Do not make it runny, otherwise you won't get the desired crispiness or the crunch that you're after. So keep it very thick. It should stick to the chicken wing rather than running around. That's the reason. The tip number 2 is I haven't added any egg. That's the one of the tips that I would give you, that do not add any egg, because egg will make it go soggy after a while once it's fried out. Maybe after 5-10 minutes you will see it won't be as crispy as it should be. So I've added a little bit touch of water. I would say just a couple of tablespoons I've added, and there, as you can see, it's really thick. I've massaged the whole mixture into the chicken wings and the leftover chicken bits. I've not wasted it. I've actually added all those little tiny extra fleshy bits that we have taken off the wings. Just massage the chicken really well and leave it to marinate for about half an hour before frying. It's your call if you want to freeze it. Yes, as I said, you can freeze it. Otherwise, you can fry it straight away, not a problem. Next is the sauce that we're going to make, in which we will be coating the chicken wings once they fry. It's your call entirely if you want to coat it or serve it as a side dipping sauce. I like to coat it. I do not want to be bothered dipping into the sauce and then eating it. I just want everything on the chicken wing and then just eating it from there. So what I've done is I've added any flavorless oil. I use groundnut. You can use any other oil, any vegetable oil. To that, I have added a couple of dried red chilies. Make sure they are not broken, otherwise it is going to be extremely hot. It becomes inedible, to be honest. And then I've got a little bit of crushed, no, not crushed, actually chopped, finely chopped garlic, which I have lightly browned. Then I've added one medium finely chopped onion. It's a white onion, so you can use red ones or any other you like. There's no hard and fast rule. I'm just going to saute it until it just softens and starts to caramelize slightly, ever so slightly, not too much. Once that's done, about 5 to 7 minutes on the stove, then I will be adding some grounded roasted cumin, and next come in about a couple of spoons of sesame seeds. It's entirely up to you if you want to add them, but I like them. You can add peanuts at this stage if you'd like, but I like them with sesame seeds, sometimes occasionally peanuts. Then I've got some crushed red chilies going in and some coriander, ground coriander, and half a cup of, this is my third shortcut, half a cup of any sweet chili sauce, any brand, not necessarily the Blue Dragon that I'm using, and about a couple of tablespoons of ketchup if you'd like to add. This is the most convenient way of making it, and a touch bit of Aromat or half a cube of chicken stock if you've got, like the Knorr chicken cube, a touch of vinegar, and that's it. Voila, we've got our sauce done. So that's one thing. Put the sauce on a side. What's wrong with me? I'm fumbling. Next comes the frying of the chicken wings. As you can see, I have just rolled them in my hand, make it into a nice lollipop shape, and straight into hot oil. But once the oil is really hot, just bring the flame to a little bit low, so medium low, I would say. They will take about 5 to 7 minutes. Once they are lightly golden, they are not going to get really golden, so make sure they're about lightly golden. 90% done. Take them out. We are going to refry them. That's the fourth tip that I'm giving you, that normally how Indo-Chinese restaurants or in Chinese restaurants we do. We double fry them, double cook them. So this way it becomes more crunchy, excess moisture is gone out, it evaporates, and you are left with the most delicious, crispy, as I say, or my little one says, and crunchy drumsticks. By the way, guys, do let me know how's your Ramadan prep going on and how you're finding these videos. Do let me know in the comment box. I have left the original voice on, so listen to the crunch, how crunchy and crispy they are. Now please do make sure that you mix the sauce the way I am doing it. If you're pouring the sauce over the chicken wings, you're coating them, do mix it the way I do. This is the proper dhaba style. This is the proper roadside stall style that I'm doing, street food style. In a big bowl, empty your freshly fried drumsticks and add the little bit warm sauce. The warm sauce should be warm. It shouldn't be going cold. So give it a good mix. I am sprinkling with some chopped chives. You can use spring onions, any greens you like. You can just toss them or add some peanuts at this stage. They really taste nice. And then once you have given a good mix, take them out on a serving platter and you're ready to go. They are absolutely delicious, mouth-watering at this stage, and they stay crispy for good couple of hours. You won't believe me, because of that double frying. It remains crispy. And I doubt very much that it will remain there for 2 hours. No way. In my household, while I was filming, half of them were already gone. You won't believe it. My son loves it. My husband loves it. Everybody loves it. And all of my guests love it. So do try and do let me know how do you find these. I hope you enjoy them. They're absolutely lip-smackingly delicious. Do give them a try in Ramadan, or make it on Eid, or as a starter on Mother's Day dinner. This is one of the starters that I wanted to share, that you can make and surprise your mom. Absolutely delicious, easy to make, and really cost effective. and everybody loves it. Right guys, usual drill. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and the notification bell so you get the notification as soon as I upload anything. Bye for now.